everybody, it's pre-season, so you know what that means. It's hockey time again. So I'm about to hit the ice, but welcome to this week's episode of
the Joffice.
Hello everybody, welcome to UFS Corner. This week I want to talk about Fatality and the ways to interact with Fatality. So Fatality says, this attack cannot deal damage and your opponent cannot play abilities during this attack. Now, during this attack means the attack sequence. So that means the enhance step, the block step, and the damage step. Those are the steps where you cannot play any abilities. Now, you can still respond to the attack being played, and there's actually a few things that you can do to it. So to name a couple examples, there's Skull Barrier. If Skull Barrier is already in your card pool, you can, and after they play Fatality, you can use Skull Barrier's effect, pay 2 momentum, and discard it from the card pool. You can respond with Princess Parry, that can respond to Fatality being played. In addition to that, there's also Dimension Door Ambush. That's another card that can respond to Fatality being played. Fast Learner is a really good one. After your opponent plays an attack with 3 or more keywords, you either add it back to their hand or you commit their character, so that's a good opportunity to commit their character. A Race Against Time is very funny because after they play Fatality, they remove it from the game, and if they don't have another 0 difficulty attack in their discard pile, then it just stops Fatality. And I think currently in standard, Fatality is the only attack with a difficulty of 0. You can also respond with Wave a True Warrior to take off combo, so they can't do the combo enhance and instantly win the game. And then there's also Evil Imposter. So after they play Fatality, you can actually respond with Evil Imposter, and then you can play abilities during the attack. So those are a few examples of ways to interact with Fatality. Even though it says you can't play abilities during the attack, you can still play responses to the attack being played. And in the future, there may be some cards that say after your opponent plays an attack, you seal it. And when you seal an attack, it loses all of its abilities for the rest of the turn. Which means not only do you get to play abilities during Fatality, during the enhance step and block step and damage step, but it also doesn't add itself to its momentum, or to the momentum after it resolves.
Hey guys, welcome to my new art corner. As many of you know, I recently moved to Chicago. I'm still going to be the creative director for Jasco Games, and I'm still going to be working on stuff for everything that entails. So playmats, UFS, UTS, board games, website, everything. Something I've been working on this week, as many of you have now seen, since this is coming out on Friday, is the prize support for Nationals this year in Atlanta. So hope to see you guys there, and I'm really looking forward to it. Till next time.
Hey there, Sean Candidate here. Just got a few things to go over this week. The first thing is a couple announcements. We do have the Premier Store event prize support playmats posted for the next 3 months. That'll be October, November, and December. Be posted on the announcement page on the website, along with the 2018 UFS US National Championship prizes and tournament schedule. So we have everything for the participation prizes, top cut prizes, as well as championship prizes. Take a look at the playmats, and do have a few little special things we got planned for you. So I think you'll be excited with that. Other big projects is, I mentioned like the UFS community page on Facebook. I will be building a UFS community page for the website. It has all handy links for everybody's big Facebook groups, all the good YouTube content, the Twitch streamers, even like the blogs. I made a post on, like I said, in the Facebook group, but if you have any other groups that you'd like added to the community page, please let me know. Either like message me on Facebook or just email me and I'll get that posted. At least working on, next couple weeks, make it look good. Got the Premier Store events, the October, we'll be mailing the October prize kits out. Should be getting November events signed up. If you aren't a Premier Store, we can get you set up with Andre to get the Premier Store status set up, give you a little more information for that, so you can host these free exclusive events. And if you already are a Premier Store, please get signed up. I'll be in contact with you over the next couple weeks to hopefully fill out the calendar. Another event type that we have is a Pro Tour event, and we do have our 2019 Pro Tour event circuit application, or event application live on the website. If you're a player and you'd like your store, or if you're a store owner and you'd like your store to host a PTC where players compete to win a plane ticket to either the UFS World Championships or National Championships, please fill out the application. There are several different criteria we use to determine where we would like to host our PTCs, and we are looking to have to expand the number of them, so please fill those out, and we would happily take your store into consideration. Also, it's not limited to stores, as if you do have a local convention or something where you believe you would like to host a PTC, you can also take that into consideration. There's a space there to put in additional event details. So like I said, when host a PTC, like bring in players, you know, from around the country and have a lot of fun, earn somebody in playgroup playing ticket, then get it signed up. After that, like for scouts, so we do have your October scout support going out. If you are a Premier Store, it'll be mailed with your Premier Store kit. That'll be going out tomorrow. If you're scouting at a store that isn't a Premier Store, you know, bug them about becoming a Premier Store, but they will be mailed to the store address. And if you're a scout who does not have a store yet, we'll be mailing it to your personal address. So make sure your contact information is correct, or that it was correct with your application. Also, if you were a scout before, like I've said before, I do not have access to any of the old scout information. So if you believe that you were considered a scout and you're still scouting at the store, but you have not filled out the application, I do not know who you are. So please contact me and let me know. I would love to get you back into the new scout program. Then, last but not least, as the Premier Store events for this week, we have one in Omaha, Nebraska. Our friends at Legendary Wolf. That'll be Saturday, the 29th. We also have several on Sunday, the 30th. Over in the UK at our friends Patriot Games. Thanks again for hosting UK Nats. But if you're in Sheffield, we have a Premier Store event on the 30th, as well as our friends in Indianapolis at Saltier Games. We have a good one there. Then, obviously here in Vegas, we have a Premier Store event at We Play West on Sunday. And then all the way in the southeast, in Summerville, South Carolina, at Final Round Game Shop. So if you're in the area, please stop by, win a cool playmat, to get some promos, have a good time. And lastly, we do, if you're in the southeast or in Florida, we do have a Pro Tour Circuit event in Tampa, Florida next week. And, so it'll be at Armada Games, and I'm assuming Luke will have information floating around about it. But if you're in the area, please stop by. It's like one of the last PTCs of the year, so yeah, good time. And that's all I got for this week. Thank you.
Hey everybody, Luke Butler here. I've been doing some licensing paperwork and other various paperworks, but we're still on time to hit all of our deadlines. And for those of you who aren't aware, the October Premier Store Tournament Kit prize for the Premier Store Championship is Avoiding Danger, a full art Avoiding Danger. So if you want to get your hands on that, go play in your local Premier Store Championship and get in top 8 or win the whole dang thing, and you'll get some copies of this full art Avoiding Danger. In addition, Avoiding Danger is legal in standard now because of it being a promo. So October 1st, Avoiding Danger is legal in standard. So that means it will be legal for Nationals. So I look forward to seeing it in everyone's deck in Nationals, maybe, if you want to play it, and it's in your symbols.